ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
Welcome everyone. Today we are so excited to introduce Ms. Jozie Habib, the founder and CEO of Mummazone Medical Equipment and Trading. With over 18 years of experience in sales, marketing and business development, Ms. Jozie has been a driving force in the medical equipment and mother care industries, both locally and internationally. Stay tuned.
تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها داروا على.
You know, from the core of my heart, I am very emotional when anybody asks me about this. UAE has given so much to me, to my family, and to millions of expatriates like this, in this country. And it has everything what a society needs. The UAE gives you the protection, it has the safety, it has nice roads.
Welcome everyone to your favorite program, Pairs of Union, which invites the most successful people here in the UAE. Our inspiring guests have set a title for success and ambition. Our inspiring guests have moved from the darkness of challenges to the light of success. And our special guest for today is Ms. Jozie Habib. She is the founder and the CEO of Mummazone. Welcome, Miss.
Thank you so much, Rahma. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, thank you so much. We are so pleased to meet you today.
Thank you, same here.
So, Miss, please, in the beginning, can you introduce yourself to everyone and tell us what inspired you to enter the healthcare and mother care sector?
Well, frankly speaking, to make my career in mother and the child industry was not a choice. It was not a planned choice. So what happened, when I came back from my university, I came directly here as a fresh graduate, a pharmacy graduate. But I was really sure that I don't want to be a pharmacist. I didn't want to sit in the pharmacy and be a pharmacist, because my father was a businessman. So I always wanted to be the business development side, but either in the pharmaceuticals or in the medical equipments. And I'm a big believer of destiny and almighty health, and I got my first job in the mother and the child, but in the healthcare side. So that's how my journey started. But when I became the mother, so I found a more natural fit, in this industry. That doesn't mean that you have to be mother to be, in this industry, but I really liked it. When I was getting the products for my daughter, so I was understanding it more, and so then I became the passionate about this particular industry. But for me, I was always I always wanted to be more educated about it. So what I did is I joined a course called IBCLC. It's a International Certified Lactation course, and it's not an easy course. You have to read pharmacology, biochemistry at the very high level. So those days I had to have some doctors, even they failed in the exam. It was so tough. But I was in the daytime I'll work, but in the evening I'll study. So it took me 3 years to complete that course, and that really helped me in the career. And then after a few years, I did my MBA in the Wollongong University of Australia. So I had my classmates who were half of my age, but it was fun, to study with the younger generation. And I did full time 2 years MBA. Going in the university was cool, but I wanted to always educate myself and improve my skills. So that's how I started my career in this field.
Great. And Miss, how have your previous experiences in business development and sales shaped your vision as a leader?
See, throughout my career, I have worked in the multinational companies, and I have learned there, because when you work in a multinational atmosphere, because I was working before I started this one, so what there I learned is to be adaptable, to be flexible, and it taught me all those things, and that all what I learned outside. For example, if you work a multinational company, you have the people, we had in one of the companies we have 5,000 employees, and they're from different parts of the world. So you learn the business, you learn the culture. And then I had to travel also, and in the travel also I learned things. I learned the structure, I learned the adaptability, and all that I have learned, and I have used that as a leadership role in my company.
Yeah, so you decided to start Mummazone, right? So what challenges have you faced in growing this company, especially in such a competitive market like the UAE?
Whether it's Mummazone or any other company these days, industry, it's really competition all over. And especially with our kind of business, now there are very unique challenges have come. I will say it's one of the challenges Amazon. Now Amazon has monopoly. And they are getting brands from different parts of the world, and there's a lot of cross-border trade happening, and we are fighting the cross-border trade. We do infringements every day, we do brand registry, so that is one challenge. Then there's one more challenge. What has happened, earlier it used to be B2B, like business to business, then B2C. Now the things have changed. Now it is D2C, which means direct to consumer. So there are a lot of companies, even the mid-level manufacturers or the top brands, so they are now focusing to go directly to the consumer. So what is happening because of that, they are able to give the good discounts, so they have lowered the prices, and that's the problem. That becomes problem for us because we are distributors, and now we have to also lower our margin. So if we are lowering our margin, but our operating cost is not same, it's high, because of the online trade, you have to hire Amazon experts, you have to hire digital marketing guys, you have to hire SEO guys, then you have to hire also the people who are marketplace experts. So operating cost is high, margins have to go low, so that's also a big challenge. And then also I don't know if you have noticed also right now, a lot of people are coming with their private label. For example, I will take example of diaper. There are a few brands in the market. Now you go to Carrefour, they have their own diaper, Lulu has their own diaper, Landmark has their own diaper. So that also brings a challenge for our industry because we have such kind of products.
And how has your company evolved since its inception in 2004?
Oh, I love to answer that question because Mummazone has started in 2004 as a very humble, small company in one office, one bedroom office. And that time it had only like 20 to 30 products and 1 or 2 brands. But now we have around 8,000 brands. So that's kind of the evolution we had when it comes to the product. But in terms of geography, we have the subsidiaries that we have also evolved within time. We are in Turkey. We have a full-fledged office in Saudi Arabia. We have SFDA approved warehouses in Saudi Arabia, and the company we have in Saudi is ISO certified. Then we are in US as well. So geographically also we have evolved, and also we have evolved in terms of channels. Earlier we used to be only in the hospitals and the retail, like some special retail stores. But now we are all over. We are in modern trade. We are in pharmacies. We are selling the products in neighboring countries. So that channel also has increased.
So, Miss, what are the plans and the strategies have you implemented to enhance your company's portfolio and ensure its continuous growth, especially in Corona period?
Since you spoke about the epidemic, that really changed our business. That changes so many people's business. So, what was the main change happened in the Corona post-epidemic is that first our business before epidemic, our business was 70% brick and mortar, like retail sale, and 30% online. But then we had to overnight change. So as of now, our business is 80% online and 20% retail. So to do this, we have taken a lot of strategies. We have to hire new people, new resources. I had to learn myself so many vocabularies which I didn't know, what we use in the Amazon world or the online world. So everything has to change. Our structure had to change. So a lot of strategies, of course.
And what are the core values that guide your team in delivering top services and products to customers?
See, for me, it's very, very important because we are into the healthcare and we are into the mother and child. It's a very sensitive area. For me, the core ethic is that our products has to be quality, high quality. It has to be safe for the kids and for the mother. And then whatever brand we are taking, I myself make sure that it has all the quality certificates. And our brands are registered in Dubai Municipality and some are registered in MOH. I make sure that we don't do any shortcuts when it comes to regulation. We have our own in-house regulatory team. They are bilingual, whether in Saudi and here also. So we are very ethically, it has to be also the cruelty free. We try vegan, we try sustainable products for this country. We try in some, when it comes to cosmetic, we try to be organic as well. So this is our core value. And second, customer is the king. And we are really, really focused on the customer service. There is no compromise on that. Every month we have this community events where we have almost 200 mothers which are pregnant. We go with them, we have some coffee, we have professionals who talk about the different subjects on pregnancy, on the safety. So that also we are giving back to the community, and that comes also in our core value. Be close with the mom and give the correct information. I'll give you one really good example about core values. Like, we have a breast pump that's for 15,000 dirhams, and that is only for the hospitals. So sometimes she uses in the hospital, she likes it. Then they come here and they want to buy it. And our team has like strict instructions. We tell them, no, you cannot buy this because it's a high value. We can give you a small pump for 1,000 with the same efficacy. So we don't cheat customers, we guide them.
Of course, Miss, during your faithful journey, you have made lots of achievements. So what are the most important achievements that you are most proud of today?
I'm proud of many things. Thank you so much for asking that. I just received award for the Women CEO of the Year in the UAE. I was really proud about that. Then I also received recently one award from the Ambassador's Wife, Indian Ambassador's Wife, in the best category for the mother and the child. I'm also proud that I have represented women's health in the Gulf countries at a very big summit in Mumbai, Taj Hotel. It was called a Nutrify Summit, and where I was representing the women's health of the Gulf countries. So that was also a very big achievement. And at the same time, I'm also recently I was chosen as the jury for the Dubai Queens contest. So I was a jury member, and there were a lot of Bollywood stars with me, so it was very nice feeling. Yeah, and apart from that, I keep on working. I think 8-9 years before, I have worked with the Sharjah government, and I was working very closely, and we got the award for voluntary work to make the Sharjah a baby-friendly and the mother-friendly city.
So today, as a successful businesswoman, how can you define success?
For me, success, really, everybody has different definitions of success. For me, I think maybe it's very stupid, but for me, success is flexibility to do whatever you want to do, where you want to travel, and what time you want to go and come back. Freedom is, for me, the freedom is the success.
Miss, lots of people from audience, they are a new generation, and they see from your story something special inspired them. So what is your advice to the new generation?
See, for the new generation, I think the most important thing is that they have to be intellectually curious. So that's one. And second, for the new generation, I will really tell that they should be first able to find their passion. Once they have found the passion, for example, in our healthcare industry, if they found the passion, they want to go in this field where I am. they have to first identify, do they want to sell the dental equipments or the ophthalmology, or they want to go in the radiology. Once they identify it, then it's very, very important to read those competitors in that industry. Who are the leaders in that industry? What are the failures of those leaders? Because if you know the failures, you will really learn more. It is more valuable as you learn the success of those business leaders. Then for the leader, for the new generation, I would say don't waste time on the social media. It doesn't give really anything. Be focused, improve your skills. For example, at this age, I am still, reading, I am manifesting, I am reading good books. Last week, I finished Atomic Habits. So all these things, they really, really are the key elements for you to be successful. But finding your passion and be focused is very, very important.
So the UAE has for sure contributed to your success story. What is your appreciation message you would like to convey through our episode to the UAE and its rulers?
From the core of my heart, I'm very emotional when anybody asks me about this. UAE has given so much to me, to my family, and to millions of expatriates like this, in this country. And it has everything what a society needs. The UAE gives you the protection, it has the safety, it has nice roads. The government policies are so good for the businesses. We have business friendly policies the government has given us. The infrastructure, we can buy a house here. We can have the best education here. My daughter got the admission in King's College London, but no, she's studying in Dubai. I said no, she won't study in Dubai. She's born here, so she's in Birmingham University. So we have the high quality education here. So I really thank so much from the core of my heart to the leaders of UAE who has really given a home to us who are all away from home, a best home, I can say.
Thank you so much, Miss. It was my pleasure talking with you today. Best of luck.
Thank you, Rama. Thank you so much. And I also thanks to Sama TV.
Dear audience, this is the end of our episode. Watch us next week. Goodbye.